All right, this is the hexstack. Let's go ahead and see what this puppy can do. I mean, as you can tell, it ain't playing no games, guys. I mean, it sounds awesome. Okay, so let's just talk about it a little bit here, okay? Let me put this guitar down and get kind of personal with you, okay? So, Josh McGuire came up with this plugin. It's free. It's for everybody to use. I mean, he even came up with a bass one. I mean, it's awesome stuff. So, let's just take a walk around a little bit for it, okay? So, here is the hexstack. All right, so as you can tell, it's got gate, it's got tape saturation, it's got limiter. One thing that's really awesome about what Josh did is this right here. You hover over the top of it, it gives you exactly what it does. So let's say you do a recording, okay? Let's say the guitar is a little bit too loud, it's kind of bright. Well, you use this thing right here, and it'll limit how much the RMS is going into the master of the recording. I mean, even if you're reamping, you can use this thing. Tape saturation. Here is your load. You can do your impulse response. So if you like a cabinet, if you like a certain type of cabinet, you like anything, you can use this. And there it is, Bob's your uncle. Loaded in there, man. So here is your low cut and your high cut. Let's say the impulse response that you loaded into it, maybe you want it to sound different today than it was yesterday. So use the low cut and the high cut to roll them off and to make it your own little thing, okay? Here's your post EQ. So the front of the amplifier is always your pre-section, your preamp, okay? Then you have your posts. It's kind of simple. It's kind of right there, right? It's cool though. He put 4K, 2K, 1K, 500, all the way down to 31 and up to 16K. So a guy like me, I normally live around the 4K, 2K, and the 1K. I'll mess around over here with the 125 and, you know, the 250, stuff like that. But more than anything, I try to sculpt this, which is my pre. If I can't get my pre to sound good in front of the amplifier, then I can start using this right here. But that does not mean don't use the post EQ. By all means, try it out, man. Make it your own little world, okay? I keep everything on the lead. That's just me. Just bluesy. I like my lead sounds. And rhythm sounds just as good as the lead. To me, it sounds a little bit more rounded, if that makes any sense, with the lead being on. But please try the rhythm as well. Also, you have lo-fi. So the lo-fi helps you with the intensity, kind of like a megaphone. Okay, so if you have a really cool part that's building up to a transition in your song, use this and it does the, you know what I'm talking about, guys. Come on, let's not, you know what I'm talking about. you deathcore kids, you metalcore kids, new metal kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The little transition before the 808 or the whatever you're using, or your little dance music. You know what I'm talking about. That's what that's for, okay? So moving on, you have a tuner. Check that out. You guys actually have a tuner now. It can be right there. It's a global tuner. You can use it with your bass, your guitar. Come on, bass players. Let's be real. You know you'll plug into this thing and you'll try to make some gnarly sounds. We know you'll try it. So here's your wide, 440 hertz. That's really awesome. You have your effects section. Here's your pitch. Here's the wall section right here. You have your Q filtering, you have your sweeps, you have your mix, which is really awesome. Now, the important thing is that if you have, like, let's say a Black Star, you have a MIDI Captain, you have a Paint Audio, you have all of these things, and you've already CC coded it to your computer or your laptop or whatever you're using for CC codes. You can use an expression pedal for that CC code that's on your pedal, right, that you're clicking on and off for the CC codes. Just CC code it to this pitch shifter, and then you'll have that Digitech whammy sound or whatever you're looking for. My favorite part of the pitch pedal is this width right here. Okay, so with the width, it gives it this chorusy type sound, and you can make all kind of crazy wonky noises. That's kind of where I live, is the little wonky noises. I love them. I just chose this time not to use it for this because I wanted to be as straightforward as I possibly could for the recording. And as you can tell, it does really awesome. It sounds really good and it fits really well in the mix. Okay, so also you have your overdrive. I like to look at this thing like it's on steroids, to be honest with you. It reminds me of a TS9 that has like a Chaos preamp in it more than anything. Kind of like, I'm not going to say the name of them, but it has the tight side. Okay, so it brightens it and it tightens it, and then you also have your tone, which is the TS9 and the Maxon 808. They do the same thing. It's really awesome. And you have your drive. As you can tell, I wasn't always a djent kid, but I put my drive right there. And my deathcore side of me also puts it right there. I don't use a whole lot of drive. I don't use a whole lot of gain. I use just a lot of my hands and stuff like that. So if you're into that really fuzzy stuff and it's like really distorted, man, this can help you too. Just pull that drive up and it'll get fuzzy as you can possibly be. We'll go over that here in a second, okay? So you got your reverb, which is awesome that he put pre-delay, he put dampening, but he also included on the delay the width and the tone. The tone thing is awesome that he put that in there, so it brightens up the delay, makes it chirpy, makes it great. Okay, now here's a thing that everybody I think is really going to love is the sync to host. Okay, so if you already have your beat per minute, which is down here, and you want it to link up to what you're doing, you just hit sync to host and the timing will go to where it is what you're doing right here on your track. Awesome little thing that's added to it, which is awesome. Okay, so here's your save. You can save your hex, okay, and it'll export it to where it is. And here's a load. If you already have a hex preset that you really like somewhere, then you hit that and then you find it in your documents and then boom, it goes right there. Here's mine. Okay, so dirty. This is Josh's right here. Liter of cola, love it. Dirty Clean. Here is mine. Pearl, Grip, Lead, Tone 666. And here's my Voodoo's, which is Grip's Voodoo Life. I really love this tone, so I left it there. All right, so I'm going to show you one or two little things, move them around, give you an idea of like how heavy it can get, where it can go, like, it's your own little world with this thing, pretty much. Okay, so right now, as you can tell, my drive is not a lot whatsoever. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off so I can talk, where I'm not going to be talking to you guys anymore, so you can just hear what this thing sounds like. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I was talking about on the on the effects side, which is the pitch. Okay, I think it's really awesome, and this is how I use it. I would highly suggest any of you guys try it as well. So here you go. So I personally love that. And when I was talking to Josh, I said, please do not ever take this little function out. Leave that right there because I love that. So if there's any questions or anything that you want to talk to Josh about, Josh McGuire, and then also if you want to get the other, like the base VST that he came out with, or if you just want to contact him, all you got to do is just hit this right here and it'll take you straight to My Inferno. There it is. Okay, and also if any of your friends or anybody wants to try to find this product, just put in right here up at the top, myinferno.online or myinferno.com, or and there it is right there. So you pretty much just go here and Inferno tones, and then boom, there's the hexstack. It tells you everything about designed by Josh. And then exactly where it's going, what kind of amps, what kind of cabs, everything he used with it. And now the newest one, which is the Subjugator. I love it. And I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm about to try it out, see if I can mix it around with some different stuff. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be really awesome as well. So anyways, Josh would also like it, and I would love to see it as well, if you guys could actually take it, put it in your band mix, put it in your reamps, put it in all the stuff you can. Send us a link. Send Josh one. I know he'd be ecstatic to see what you guys have come up with it. I mean, I would be ecstatic to see it as well. I think it's really cool that he put this out there for you guys to be free and for you to try it. I mean, nobody really does that, to be honest with you. Put all that hard work into something that just slams. It sounds really good. So if you want to check his socials, throw it up there. I mean, throw it in his messages, do everything you possibly can, and just let him know, hey man, give him some support. And thank you so much for watching my video. And man, just keep it brutal, dude. You know, love the community. Show me some videos, man. That'd be awesome. See you guys later.